Hi! Welcome back to my houseplant channel. That's not my intro, it doesn't matter. Today I am going to be giving you guys a full haul of all of my plants from Seattle. Like there's, I think 15 of them. At first I thought there was 30. There was not. There's like 13 or 14 or 15, something like that. Let's get to the angel in the room. This is Kendall, one of my best friends ever. She's here to serve as fair judgment upon the plants, basically. So I'm gonna pull them out, and I thought it'd be pretty funny to see what someone who doesn't know anything about plants really would think about it.
Yeah, I know nothing.
That's the situation. And yeah, and Raven is making her way over here. This is a big deal because we have a dog right here. But Raven and Vanille have had like little hangouts like this very often. I think it's very healthy for Raven, and every so often she gets curious and gets right up in her face, which is cute. Okay, let's get into the plants. But before we do, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. Kendall, do you have anything you want to tell people?
No.
Like how you're trapped here or anything?
I'm trapped here?
Yeah. You can't leave. You're done.
Well, Ashley did lure me over by telling me we were playing video games. Joke's on you. I'm gonna make a plant video and you're gonna be in it. I mean, I'm not really complaining.
I mean, I'm not really complaining, but like, I'm really complaining. Okay, we're gonna get into it. The first one I got, we're gonna start with the plants I got from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. But other than those plants, literally the rest of these are gifts from Anya. So technically this video is sponsored by Botanicaz, but this is the first plant I got. This is a Philodendron Adabapoense Billy Tie hybrid. It's probably not going to show up. I love it. I have a Mexicanum Adabapoense, which is right behind us. I have 5 normal Adabapoenses, and then I have a Billy Tie and a Mexicanum. So like I have all of the components for the hybrid, but I've never had a Billy Tie Adabapoense hybrid, which a lot of people buy these and they think that they're just Adabapoenses. They're not. This is a hybrid. I'll show you photos of what a real Adabapoense looks like. Kendall, what are your thoughts on this plant? Does it look normal or does it look special?
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't hate plants, I just don't know anything about them.
I convert my best friend into a plant collector. New title. Gotta imagine. Yeah, this plant generally runs right now about $100 to $200.
Holy crap.
I did not pay that. I got a friendly discount. Okay, okay, you're gonna love this plant. This is Christopher's new favorite plant.
Oh, it's cute.
I love this plant. This is Dischidia Dragon Jade. I think Nummulariioides. It's also called String of Butts. Like actually, look at the little butts. See them? Little butts.
Is that why it's Chris's favorite?
Yeah. Okay, then the next one I have is this Begonia. This has had a hard time since I moved back here. It has had a little bit of a difficult time, and I think this is Begonia Sizemorii. It's this baddie, and she's really cute. She was $12 Begonia from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club, but personally, I think that she's worth $1 million. I love like when she looks healthy, she has like this like silver on it, and then when the new leaves come in, it's like blood veiny red. It's super cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend, but not if you're not good at rhizomatous begonias, which I'm still learning. It's a $12 begonia, so if I fail, I fail. But right now I only have 2 rhizomatous begonias that I'm like decently good at taking care of. So.
Texture looks like felt or something.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like suede. All right, this is an exciting one. This is not begonia. This is Philodendron Heteracea variegata. This is a much bigger one than they normally sell, so I'm super lucky that they decided to sell me such a big one. Normally they would only sell like maybe this much plant for the price that I bought it, so thank you so much for the sweet deals, Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. But now we're gonna move on to the Botanicaz plants. These are all of the plants that Anya gifted me, which is really, really, really nice of her. We're gonna start with the most exciting one. Would you hand me the chalice? This is the chalice. In this little thingy, terrarium, makeshift terrarium, is a Philodendron Strawberry Shake. Wow, I know, this plant generally retails, Kendall. Would you want to guess? You want to guess?
Is that its actual name?
Yeah, it's the Philodendron strawberry shake.
That's amazing.
It's a hybrid, I think, between like an arubescens, which is like that plant up there on the very left, and something else, I don't know.
So how much it retails for?
Yeah, you wanna guess?
I don't know, like 150?
No. Way higher. Way higher.
Oh my goodness.
It's not, maybe not for a baby like this. Like maybe this one would retail for like $450, but like an adult plant, right now they're selling anywhere from like $680 to $1,000 depending on the genes of the plant.
My goodness.
I know. Can you even believe it? Are there Funko Pops that are like that? Kendall is into Funko Pops. She like collects them and it's actually really cool. Here's the deal. I'll start collecting Funko Pops if you start collecting plants.
No.
I have the 4 that you bought me on top of my fridge. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do an insert so that you can see it better. You're not gonna see it through this, but this is the little cutie terrarium I made for it. I was inspired by Anya's method of putting one cup on top of another cup and somehow growing her entire shop from basically doing that with bins. Like that is just incredible. Strawberry shake, I think this one would probably, because it has 2 growth points and 4 nodes, I think that this one would probably retail for like 300-ish. Give or take, because it has really, really good genes. So I got it for free though. Like I'll remember, all these are gifts, birthday gifts, because I turned 22. Ooh. I believe it is Hoya AH047, and it's kind of like the Hoya Carnosa Gray Ghost or Nova or whatever it's called. It has these super deep like silvery lines on it. Because I'm not sure if this is this plant's like real name, because it hasn't flowered for me. I can't give you like an average price range for if you were to buy one. Anya gifted me this one because it wasn't growing for her and she was just tired of it, so.
It's cute.
I got this one. Yeah, it's super silver. Isn't that kind of crazy? And these ones, I was like, what's wrong with these leaves? They're like just the silver, because you can see here's like the green part.
Yeah.
This is another Hoya. Woohoo! This is Hoya, what I think is Globulosa. She gave it to me as Velosa, but my Hoya Velosa looks nothing like this. And there's this like weird debate that Hoya Velosa and Globulosa are actually the same, and that the only thing that changes is like the leaf shape. So that is entirely possible, but it is everything I could have ever wanted and more. It is so beautiful, and it's throwing little babies. And I hope that they stick around, because those babies were there when I moved the plant from the super amazing humidity tank it was in. I'm a little worried that we're gonna lose this one, but this one's still green, so. Next one I'm gonna show you is this Begonia Milano Bolada baby. He is so little. Begonia Milano Bolada, I already have one of these. This is a little rehab boy she decided to share with me. I like it a lot. She like its little mole.
My goodness.
So it'll get to the point where the entire leaf is like covered with these little like protrusions, and they actually like are divots basically. It's like it grows up like that.
That's cool.
It's so cool. And then they get hairy. You're like, why is it cute that it gets hairy? They get fuzzy and it's so adorable. I'll show you the one I have in there. Ooh, let's do this one next. This is the next one that I got, and this is, ooh, okay, good. Just perlite.
Shape.
Yeah, isn't that cool? This is Philodendron Florida Beauty. Kendall, do you want to guess how much this one goes for?
No.
We don't
200.
know. 200? That's not that bad. This one right now, maybe for this one leaf, 250. But for like a full plant that's not rehab, because this is a rehab one that she gave me, around like $300, $400 right now. Yeah, because of the coronavirus, the houseplant community like took off, like literally like actually took off. Like there has been more searches for houseplants in Google than literally any time in history ever since the internet.
That makes sense.
But also with that, the prices for plants have shot up because there's just not enough plants. This one is Philodendron species Glossius Ecuador. So this is an undescribed philodendron, which is like, wow, amazing. Yeah, the Spa Glossius. It looks like it has this like silvery like texture over it. And if you shine a light on it, Kendall, like it just shimmers like it's made out of glitter. So beautiful.
That's awesome.
And then the new growth comes in this pastel pink, and the leaves come in pink and then turn to green. This like greeny blue color. Oh, Maggie gave me this. Thank you so much, Maggie. Her Instagram handle is with a B, Vagina Begonia. Then I have this Milano Chrysome, which is literally killing it at life. I should have taken all of them home in these dessert cups. It's putting out a new leaf right now. Actually 2 new leaves, which is so cool. and she's doing good. I haven't had a Milano Chrysome before in a long time. I had one a while ago, but it's been a hot second. So I've kept it in this little dessert cup because it seems to be happy there, and until it gets too big, it will remain in this little dessert cup. How much do you think they sell for?
I don't know, 150.
That's a really good price. Yeah. So for one that's this small, maybe around like 80 to 100.
Okay.
I mean, depending on where you're getting it from. Like, I'm using very conservative prices. A lot of the prices are way higher than what I'm saying. And again, for everyone who's like, that would never be that expensive in my area, it's like, these are plants that you pretty much have to get off of Facebook to get a hold of, because you're not gonna find them in your local plant shop most of the time, unless you go to Peace, Love, and Happiness Club or Botanicaz. This is not a plant you will ever find for $10 at your grocery store, okay? This is a Burl Marks Fantasy. I have one of these as a little itty baby cutting. This one is also in a little dessert cup cloche, and it is so heckin' cute. I cannot get over it. The one that I have is just like a little 2-leaf cutting. I cut it off of the bigger plant that I had. This is Little Burl Marks Fantasy, and what do you think this would sell for? You can get a close look. This one's really cool. It has like a patterning on it.
For like that little bit amount?
This is actually a lot of this plant.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's a terrarium plant, so it will stay this small.
So 100? Too much? Too little?
Too little.
Tell me.
Probably like 200, 250.
Wow.
Especially if it was a bigger size. Now, that is a price that like is very contested, because Steve's Leaves used to sell this plant before they knew what it was worth for like $15, and then it jumped up to $30, and then they made a big fun jump from 30 to 50, and then from 50 to 150.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so price inflation is real, and those jumps all happened this year. It's happening. So if you have a good friend who offers to give you a plant and you want it, it might feel awkward, but if you say yes, I promise you'll be really happy. Anya was so sweet to offer to just, she was like, do you want this one? Do you want this one? And I was like, yes, yes. But yeah, I love Burl Marks Fantasy. It's one of my favorite philodendron, and they're so easy to grow. This is Philodendron Jenna Yanium. I have to say it so like that or I get all tongue-tied. This is a brand new, newly described philodendron. Super duper cute. It has a very fuzzy petiole, kind of like a serpent's or like a varicosum, and it's kind of got like that red on it too. But it has these like oddly like long leaves, which you don't really see on a ton of other philodendron. This one I'm not gonna have you guess, because the only person I know who even has this plant to sell is Anya, and I think she sells it for 150. It could be 300. I have both of those numbers hanging around in my head. I do know that this is a super rare philodendron, and I think it was just recently described, probably by a botanist who was named Genevieve. Imagine if I had a plant and I named it Ashleynianium. Savoranium. That one's better. Savory is my married name, by the way. It hasn't been changed yet. So this is Begonia Amphioxus. Ooh, you probably can't see through the bag. This is a super cute begonia. I have had one before, but I moved it from Portland to Boise, and it just like died. So Anya packaged this one up nice and tight for me, so that probably won't happen this time around. But I love this begonia. It's actually putting out a new little leaf. Like, they look like little crinkles.
Oh yeah, they do.
When they put out new leaves, it's so cute, dude. And this one looks poisonous. Like, it's literally like a green leaf with these like red, like bright hot Cheeto red dots. And I think that they are so cute. What do you think it costs? This is a pretty decent sized plant too.
200?
Actually, no. This one runs about 65.
Oh my goodness.
Begonias are way, way, way cheaper than nearly any other plant right now, because people just don't like them that much. Like, whenever I make a video about begonias, literally no one watches. Well, that's not true. The real ones watch, but not anyone else. I love her. So this is my Begonia Julau type 2. This is one that Anya gave me, obviously. And it's doing okay. It's doing about as good as I would expect a begonia this delicate and this rare to do through a move. I expected it to kind of crisp, maybe lose a leaf or two. So did Anya. So we did our best, and it's going to be going right back into its little humidity tub in a minute. But yeah, and this one I've actually never seen for sale, so I don't even have a price to ask you, probably like $150. That's usually about as expensive as begonias get, which is really nice because heckin' some philodendron and monstera get like way up there. So
I like the colors.
yeah, look at the little, it's
like dark red and pink almost.
Yeah. So this is a little Peperomia Pinata Elbow. She cute, we all know it. She's actually looks like she might be putting out a new leaf right now. Not sure. This is a little baby. Whenever Anya offered me plants, I made sure to only take really tiny ones. He is so cute. Look at this little guy. He's like the size of my nose. Okay, Kendall, what do you think he would go for? They're usually sold like this, but maybe like this big.
75.
That's not bad. Probably like 115 to like 175. That was like pretty close range, like when we're talking about range, you know what I mean? It's fun. The last time I did this, I was with Chris and I pulled out my most expensive plants and I was like, guess the price. And everyone in the comment section was like, how can you tell your significant other the prices? And I was like, I don't know, guess we just trust each other. He buys video games, I buy plants, it works itself out. So I'm gonna have to get a photo of this, not right now. It's in this little bag. This is, I believe, Peperomia species Ecuador. It's like a little itty bitty type of string of turtles, Peperomia. Super cute, super adorable, very terrarium like. And Peperomia, as you guys know, can like reproduce from literally just the leaf. So they're very easy to grow. This one is a terrarium Peperomia, so it really just wants to stay like in a crap ton of moss like this in one of your terrariums. And this one I think I also got from Maggie. I think that she brought this one. It's super duper cute. Literally looks like a little string of turtles. Shake guy. It is just too good, dude. A little top heavy, but I kicked its leaves up like that because I was worried about them hanging in the moss. Putting out a new leaf right now. Hopefully it'll keep putting out a new leaf. I just love the tiny plants. I love the immature babies. So, I mean, and you have to admit, like that is so cute. That is adorable. I'm sorry. So actually, I'm not sorry. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Kendall, for being here. I know it's probably kind of awkward. Have you been in one of my videos before? Just the live stream, right?
Just live streamed.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward to sit there and like not understand anything, but people really like it because then they can be like, oh, that's what I was like before. Okay, it looks like my camera's gonna power off because it's getting too hot. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and tweet me at PlayMeAshley. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit subscribe. Welcome to the community. And I do have a Patreon you can support me on. It is patreon.com/. It could also be a YouTube membership now, depending on the time you're seeing it. And most likely is YouTube membership, in which case you will have the join link also in the description. And then other than that, thanks so much for watching, and let me know which one of the plants that I got was your favorite. Are the prices different? Maybe you're in a different country. I already know the UK crew, the Netherlands crew, get all these plants for like $3, okay? I know that. I'm so jealous. I wish I lived there, but don't, our market, it's our market, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section. Goodbye.